Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good night, everyone. Let me tell you a bit about myself. My name is Sonia. I'm a student at Pamulang University. The subject of my presentation is improving the student speaking skill. The aim today is to compare the process taken improve student knowledge skill about English. First thing is introduction. While the urgency of education in the 20th century is exhausting, many English education practitioners are spinning with conventional instruction that cannot promote skill needed in the globalization optimally. English teacher poise should have moved from discussing that teaching method to be best implemented to how to encourage students to possess skills they need for their future. Accordingly, mainstream of instructional process in classroom has recently suggested that teaching learning English advanced to significant extent nationwide 2016. Challenges particularly occur to the student in speaking class as state that among listening, speaking, reading, and writing, it is found that speaking is the most challenging one. Some reasons need to concern with, such as student self-underestimation of grammatical mystery, student low confidence, and student lack of vocabulary. These three major factors hampers them to develop their speaking skill. First, they are not confident in speaking and will speak if they are only asked to speak. Second, they still find the grammatically error in speaking in something embarrassing. Third, they have limited vocabulary, which makes them sweeter with speaking. These three major factors hampers them to develop their speaking skill. How to improve student cognitive skill? Many aspects like negotiating skill, high order critical thinking, critical reading, effective writing without ignoring the significance of confidence, cooperativeness, competitiveness, problem solving, and so on. This forlorn debate is the one behind why our study is significant to do. One of the methods related to the need is Model United Nations (MAN). Vegan 2011 suggests MAN as an event originally practicing the most intense body in the world, United Nations (UN). Further, CATS 2011 states that MAN offers students a skill to encourage critical and creative thinking, communication, cooperative problem solving, informed decision-making, nonviolent conflict resolution, and the ability to perceive issues from more than one perspective. On the other hand, necessity to solve word problem is not the main global. B. A medium to learn global attitude including curiosity, global awareness, and appreciation of other culture. A commitment to justice, respect for diversity, and empathy for others. And C. Action as the result of the global attitude, democratic participation in the local and global community to solve world problems. Method. Taking place at private university in South Tangerang, this study was conducted from March to May 2018. The population of this study was the first semester student of English and Literature Department in academic year of 2017 until 2018. And the subject of the study were the fourth semester students who undertook undertook speaking as one absent subject. The data were in the form of both qualitative and quantitative. This is classroom action research that focus on improving student speaking skill by using model United Nations thanks to Hammer 2002, alienating that every car is to have a series producer teacher can engage in, either because they wish to improve aspect of their teaching or because they wish to evaluate the success of or properness of certain activities and producer. In the criteria of success is therefore if student general score can improve to 70 as the minimum standard to reach good grade. And this is analyzing the data from the performance test. Descriptive analysis was employed to find out the mean, median, and mode score of student speaking skill. And the second table is the number of students and the score is percentage was to classify students who obtained about 75 categories as good in speaking. It was calculated from dividing the number of students who got score 70 are multiplied by 7%, 100%, sorry, then divided by the number of students who joined the test. The quantifier used in the study was mean is validate the finding of the test together with the commentation and observation. 5 questions were given to the student related their response to the whole interactional process. Items like whether applying man can boost the student confidence in speaking, improve their critical thinking, and provide sufficient exposure to using English and situational context were answered by the student using like scale. Result and discussion. This study was conducted based on STEP model United Nations suggested. Within 2 consecutive cycles, where its first cycle consisted 4 meetings and the second cycle consisted of 2 meetings. Result of observation showed that students were engaged to every step of month and perform improved active participation for one cycle to the other cycle. Questionnaire showed that students deal with the revealing that month boosted their confidence, critical thinking, and exposure to wider knowledge outside English. Conclusion. The study concluded positive appraisal to the implementation of Model United Nations in improving student speaking skill. It was evidently and empirically proven by quantitative and qualitative data respectively. Quantitative data showed improvement from pre-test to evaluation in cycle 1 for 7.7 10 point sorry 10.75, and that from evaluation in cycle 1 to evaluation in the cycle 2 for 9.15. In conclusion, implementing Model United Nations could improve the student speaking skill. Result the first observation show that students will engage to every step of mind and perform improved active participation from one cycle to the other cycle. And acknowledgement. This is to warmly thank to Mrs. Chamisnar Anwar, MA, and Mr. Yan Adrian, MPD, for having contribute significant input and ideas to the betterment of his study. During the accomplishment of the study, many constructive suggestions were also given our experience provider, Mr. Asdar Aziz Lubis, MPD, of Bengkulu University, a manager editor of reputable national journal in applied linguistics and literature. Thank you for your attention. Any question? If there are no questions, I will end this presentation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.